Well, hello. Here we are for a vinyl update again. This time, got some stuff that we picked up. We both picked up stuff. She uploaded a video. Go to her channel and check it out. From this place here, this is the new Detroit location of Third Man Records. It says Cass Corridor is what it's called. That's the official name, I guess. And I got picked up one of these. I should have picked up another just because I like everything in twos. It's like a little flyer. It's about the Vault, which is a quarterly exclusive vinyl subscription service. 4 packages a year. You get goodies in the mail, so I don't know. I might check that out. I don't know if I'm going to. Picked up some free stuff at the door on the inside of Third Man. This is a film called Gimme Danger about the Stooges. At first I thought it was a tribute band, but that's even better that it's a film documentary. And Jack White had also said in one of the interviews about the first records he wanted to press at the pressing plant at this location was the MC5 and the Stooges because they were from Detroit, which he did do that. And I think Iggy Pop has already been there. Then there's Hamtramck Music Festival flyer picked up. Royal Oak flyer with some different bands on it there. This is Mad Cad 10. So like a little club, I guess. Museum of Contemporary Art. That's what it says. I always pick up free stuff. And I have my receipt. And then the singles that I got is just, the random stuff like I usually get. This is Edgar Oliver. This is spoken word, like sort of poetry, not really rhyming poetry. Edgar Oliver was on a TV show on the Science Channel called Oddities. He was a guest on there occasionally, or a customer, I should say. And then he later was the host of Odd Folks Home, which is unfortunately, no longer on. I think it was on one season, where they go through and show a lot of the eclectic people that were actually, some of them were on the show Oddities. This is really odd because side A, he does his poetry spoken word, and the other side is the same thing in reverse, which is creepy as it can be and awesome.
It's not the same thing, though.
I can't tell.
It's labeled differently.
Right, it's a different name. On side one, it's in the park, and side two, it's Hunger and Light. And the second side, you play from the inside out to the outside in. The dead wax is on the outside, so that's sort of cool. Oh, and there's an insert in here too. With this is the book, the excerpt from the book he's holding on the front and the back there. And that's one of the inserts.
It's got the
lyrics for the poem, and these are drawings by him. Back, photocopied. But that's really cool. I seen that at the counter when we were getting ready to check out. It's like, or we were almost got ready to check out. We looked at basically everything. And oh God, I didn't even know he put out records. And then I picked this up, Elvira, and I'll take this out of the sleeve. You probably can't see it. It has like a shadow outline of her, and then when you rub it with the heat of your hand, and it's cold down here, because my record room is in the basement, or Hernando's hideaway is in the basement. And I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, let me see if I can get it.
But on both sides, it has a picture of her, and you have more heat in your body than I do. And when you rub it, it shows her face. You still can't see it on camera. But anyway, take her word for it. On the front is her normal look. You barely see that. And then on the back side, she sort of looks like she's got like devil eyes and sort of like a zombie thing going on. You can barely see that. But anyway, go to Third Man and buy this, and then you'll see it for yourself.
It's really cool.
On one side, it's Two Big Pumpkins, and the other side is 13 Nights of Halloween.
Which is a really cute song.
And it's like the 12 Days of Christmas, but it's Halloween. And then this is also, it's on purple vinyl. You can see that. There you go. And it has the little hole in the middle instead of the big hole, but it is a 45. Played on 45 speed. And yeah, anything Elvira, I mean, you've heard us continue to go on about, we like that kind of stuff, so. They had,
Frankenstein gives her gifts for Halloween.
huh?
Frankenstein gives her gifts for Halloween.
Yeah, well, too bad all of us don't get that from Frankenstein. And then, Kat also picked this one up. Picture disc, Elvira on one side and Black Bells on the other. And it's Movie Macabre, What Can I Do on one side, instrumental on the other. Produced by Jack White, of course. And then has the fold out inside with Elvira in the coffin there, reaching out in her rags, and then How to Do her makeup, the Black Bells. She's like a shroud, I guess you'd call it. And it has like a texture of spider web on there, so that was awesome. And we'd seen these, I mean, we'd pretty much looked at everything just about, and hadn't seen them until we was ready to go, and it's like, how did we not see those? But anyway. And then Dwight Yoakam. I had no idea that Dwight Yoakam had recorded anything. I can't see anything on this camera. I said that on my last video. It looks really dark, but it seems to show up better after you watch it back. And these songs, to my knowledge, have not been on anything else. High on a Mountain of Love, which is a cover song, and Tomorrow's Going to Be Another Day, which I think that's an original. So yeah, I was really surprised to find Dwight Yoakam there, of all people. And you know, I don't know how it works exactly, but I know that you probably have to get the rights to record a certain artist if they're on a different label, and so on. And then this one is Stephen Colbert and the Black Bells. I'll take that out, make sure you can see it without the glare on.
I really enjoyed listening to the Black Bells today.
Can't get that one out. Let's leave it in there. And there he is on the back. He's on the back looking like them, sort of, and they're on the front looking like him with suits on. Yeah, the Black Bells is a group I've been looking for quite a while. And I hadn't been able to find anything of theirs, so when you see it is when you get it. And then I bought the album Olivia Jean, Bathtub Love Killings. This is one that I don't know how to describe this other than it's really good. And she's also one of the members of the Black Bells, which I didn't know that until you said that. I hadn't realized that was the same girl. And then there's the lyric sheet on this. But this album's really good. Produced by Jack White. And this one has a download card, which definitely be downloading that. And then I got the Black Bells album. I guess it's just called the Black Bells. And I remember seeing them on, I think it was Conan O'Brien. The only time I've ever seen them on TV. And
That's cool.
and I seen them and I'm thinking, wow, who is that? They are so good. And I don't even remember what song they did, but this side has that on the label. And then the other side is just a green label.
Oh, so if they take their hats off, their brains are exposed.
I'm sure that's the case.
I see.
That's why I wear a hat all the time.
Because your brain's exposed.
Because I don't have one. I don't want anybody to know.
Oh, it's empty.
And then I got the 5, 6, 7, 8s, and this was the last record that I listened to today of this stuff that I picked up. And I really like this a lot. It came out in 2010, which I wasn't aware of this band. It's just black vinyl. All of these are black vinyl except for the Elvira, one of the Elviras. And this is sort of like how I would describe it as a combination between Show and Knife and the Del Rubio Triplets. I don't know if anybody knows either one of those bands, but Show and Knife is an Asian band, and the Del Rubio Triplets are basically triplets that sing pop songs in their own style. But anyway, this is like, a lot of the songs aren't the exact title of some of the lyrics that they sang in other like old songs from the 60s. Tallahassee Lassie is the only one I think that and there's Long Tall Sally. But the other ones are not real sure, but I Walk Like Jane Mansfield. That's hilarious. But yeah, this is a really, really good album. I don't know if I showed the back. That's what they look like.
It was rather interesting.
Yeah, so that was really good to pick that up. And it says, stop before playing this record. Be certain your health is good. As it says, is it really true what they say that whatever the U.S. produces, the Japanese can do better. Let us examine the 5, 6, 7, 8s. So I think they did a fine job. Third Man Records. Imagine that. So that's all I got from Third Man.
It was a good time.
First time I'd been to Detroit. And it was, I don't know, I mean, spontaneous trip. It was her idea. I'm not usually that spontaneous, but I'm glad we did that. Something to do, something different. And we got to see the pressing plant. That was a big deal, because I think it just opened in February, the 25th, I think. And they've had everyone there. The Mummies performed there, and I really would have, I don't know if I would have went, because I'm sure it was probably packed for the opening. But Iggy Pop's been there, the Mummies. Who else did I say? It seemed like there was someone else.
And they haven't been open that long
No,
for all
they
those
haven't.
people to be
Right.
to have been there.
But yeah, it's a really nice store, really huge store compared to the other location in Nashville, and all kinds of stuff to look at. But the pressing plant was like the major highlight for me, and it's all brand new. Everything's just nice and shiny. And I got a video that I uploaded, just a short video. If you want to check that out, it should be the video right before this one, hopefully, if I upload right. So, subscribe and leave some comments. Glad you were watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Pick up some of those artists. They're very good. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.